$890 a month. That's what it costs. That's what you agreed to. That's what you signed your name to on a Tuesday afternoon in a property manager's beige office while she slid a pen across a laminate desk and you didn't read the full lease because you already knew you were taking it. You are 24 years old. You have a job, a real one. Direct deposit every other Friday, $2,940 after taxes. The number still surprises you slightly each time it lands. You grew up watching your mother check the account the morning before payday, the way some people check the weather. You know what it means to have a number that doesn't move. This number moves, and tonight, for the first time, it is going to move into a place that is entirely yours. The apartment is on the third floor of a building that smells like fresh paint in the hallways and has a gym on the first floor with 4 machines and a window that faces the parking lot. The unit is 740 square feet. There is a dishwasher. There are new countertops. There is a bathroom you will not share with anyone. You stand in the empty living room with your keys in your hand and the echo of your own footsteps, and you understand, in a way that lands somewhere below the ribcage, that you have made it to something. Not the end of something. The beginning of the version of yourself you have been picturing since you were 17, sharing a wall with your younger brother, in a house where money was the weather, always present, always determining the mood. You feel free. Here is what free costs: $890 in rent, $67 in renter's insurance, $114 in electricity the first month because you didn't know how to use the thermostat efficiently and it was February, $43 in internet, $28 in the streaming services you consolidated from 3 to 2 because you are being responsible. $180 in groceries for one person in a city where olive oil is $11, $220 in a gym membership you joined because the building gym has 4 machines and a window that faces the parking lot, and that was not what you had in mind. You have been in the apartment for 6 weeks, and your monthly fixed costs are $1,542 before you have purchased a single thing that isn't food or necessary. You buy a couch, a real one, not a second-hand Craigslist couch with someone else's years pressed into the cushions. A couch from a store with a name you recognize, $1,100, financed over 18 months at 0 interest because you read the terms, and this time, unlike the last time, you are certain you understand them. You buy a rug because the floors are hardwood, and the echo in the living room bothers you in a way you can't fully articulate. $340. You buy a bed frame because a mattress on the floor is something you told yourself you were leaving behind. $280. You buy kitchen things. A cutting board, a pan that costs more than a pan should. But the salesperson explained the difference, and the difference was compelling. Wine glasses because guests might come. A coffee maker because mornings are yours now, and you want them to taste like something intentional. None of these feel like spending. They feel like assembling a life, which is what they are. That is also what spending is. By month 3, you have $1,100 in savings. You had $2,800 when you moved in. You don't examine this carefully. You are building something. There are startup costs to building something. Everyone knows this. Here is what you don't know yet. Your former roommate, Caleb, the one you split a $1,200 two-bedroom with for 2 years in an apartment that smelled like mildew in the winter and had a landlord who took 3 weeks to fix anything, Caleb is still there. New roommate, same apartment, same $600 his half costs. He opened a brokerage account 8 months ago with the $400 a month he saves by not living alone. You don't know this because you don't talk about money with Caleb, Nobody talks about money. You talk about the apartment. He asks how it is. You tell him it's great. It is great. That part is true. What is also true is that Caleb does not have a dishwasher or new countertops or a bathroom to himself. What Caleb has is $400 a month going into an index fund, invisible, automated, completely unimpressive at parties. Nobody has ever asked Caleb about his brokerage account. Nobody has ever stood in the doorway of his apartment and said that it looks like him, that it feels grown up, that he seems like he's really got it together. Caleb does not look like he has it together. Caleb has it together. You don't know this yet. You are still in the apartment that tells a story about who you are, not realizing that the most important financial story is always the one nobody can see. The true cost of living alone. Once you account for utilities you now carry entirely, the premium on groceries for 1 versus 2, the gym, the renter's insurance